Hi guys. Oh, this is so frustrating. I am back again for the third try. I am not giving up on this doggone it. So everything seems to be going wrong today on this. I'm not sure why. First of all, my reminder to you guys that yesterday's event moved to today didn't get sent this morning, and then our first two tries got cut off. At least the first two. Was it three? Maybe this is try four. I forget. Hi, Nancy. Welcome. So I usually leave my Wi-Fi off just because if it's spotty, usually my phone service is better. Well, evidently today that is not the case, so I have moved my location, and then I also had to turn my Wi-Fi on. So please pray that we can get through this video without freezing up. So that was the problem with the last version, at least. It was freezing up on us. So welcome. Leave a comment if you would like. If you have a question, let me know, and I will try to answer at the end. I'm going to go ahead and flip this around since I've already done this greeting, and I lost pretty much everybody on that first call. So hopefully you guys will catch this on the replay if you miss it on the live. So I'm showing a project today that is one that we're going to be doing in class this in June's class, and I just wanted to introduce that. And then at the end I'm going to show you another project that I have a class offering that I'm offering right now, just for a few days before I can place my order on June 3rd. So it's sort of an urgent thing because we're going to be running out of supplies on new stuff really fast, I'm sure. So I don't want anybody to be able to have to miss that. All right, so give me a chance. Let me flip this around, and then I will show you this card. Okay, it's always fun trying to get that hooked in there. All right, so this is the card that I want to show you today. It's using our Buffalo Check background stamp, and it's using our Mountain Air stamp set. And when I moved everything out here, I think I forgot to bring that with me. But you'll see most of the stamps that are in the set because I'm going to be using most of them in this card. So let me just start out by explaining the colors that I'm using. The background piece is 8.5 by 5.5. And it's folded in half for my base of my card, and that is Smoky Slate. And then I'm using Night of Navy, and I wanted a little larger frame around here. So the size on this is 5 inches by 3 3/4 inch. And then the next piece is Seaside Spray, and I cut that down 1/4 inch from the previous one. So now this is 4 3/4 by 3.5. Hopefully that helps as you're making your card. So I'm going to just pull my mat in here and my scrap paper because these stamps are really long and they definitely will go off the paper as I'm stamping. So I used our circle die, the largest circle in our circle set, and I'm going to start out with the mountain in Seaside Spray, and you can see how big that stamp is. It goes across a whole card, and I'm not using the whole thing, so it's running off my block here, but that's okay because I'm just using enough to fit on this circle. I'll stamp that. That's Seaside Spray. I'm finished with that color, so let me get rid of that. And the next one that I'm doing is this stamp. It's actually a tree line, but it comes down to some ground. And so for this card, I decided to try something different. And what I did was I actually first just inked the bottom part here with Smoky Slate. No, this is Gray Granite. That is not the right color. That's not the color I wanted. I grabbed it too quickly. And then to ink the trees, I'm going to use a sponge dauber because I could take the ink pad directly to it, but it's going to give me a stark line where those two colors meet. And but a sponge dauber in my ink, and then just inking my stamp is going to give me a nice gradiated look. Now, what I'm going to do then is I'm going to come down here without adding more ink, and I'm just going to dab right where the two colors are going to meet so it just smooths out the color as I'm stamping. And now what I'd like to do, this white face of the mountain, if you look at my car, oh, I covered it with the tree, so it really doesn't matter. But you want to sort of keep this high so that it's going into your mountains and doesn't look like it's down here below where there's nothing. You don't want to leave nothing here between the mountains and the trees. So make sure the trees are overlapping where the mountains are stopping. There we go. Okay, now I'm ready to go ahead and put my card together. Well, actually, let's go ahead and stamp the background first. So I'm going to use, oh, and it looks like I forgot that too. I'm going to use the plaid background. Let me grab it quick. There it is. It's called Buffalo Check, and I love this background stamp. I use it a lot. And I tend to just leave this right in the stamp set. And I am going to use the Seaside, is that what I, yes, Seaside Spray, because I just want it to be tone on tone. And I'm just going to go ahead and ink that right in the case. The other thing is, I don't need the whole thing, but if you come to my classes, you'll know that I usually tell you to go ahead and ink the whole thing anyways, because it never fails. If I think I don't need a part, I don't ink it, I always run over. My cardstock always runs over, and then I have a part that's not done. Not nice. I'm going to try to line that up on there, and then I'm just going to take a piece of scrap paper. You can see my previous one there. And this is going to just catch all that extra ink on the outside so that your hands don't get too messy. I've already been in paint and dirt today, and my fingers are plenty messy enough. So there's my finished background, and that can just be wiped off with my purple chamois. And now I'm ready to layer. So this is going to go on my navy piece. And the only thing I have left to do then is to finish my greeting, which is going to be a Father's Day greeting, because that is coming up very soon. And then this is going to go right on my smoky slate piece. Okay, there we go. And this is going to get dimensionals. I'm going to hold that off for a second until we do this, the greeting. And I'm using World's Best Father from our Itty Bitty Greetings. And that's going to be in Night of Navy. I'm going to stamp that right here. I don't like that. Let me try the other side, see if I can get a better inking. There we go. All right, and then I'm going to use our tailored tag punch. And I'll be able to line this picture right up in and make sure it's straight. And now they're both going to get dimensional. So let me find some, here's some pieces. I do like to use up these edge pieces, and I will show you the right way to do it. The best way to do it is just to trim those pieces so that so you're not ripping them and sending them everywhere. And then you can just pop those babies on there. No use wasting anything. There's too much good stuff to be wasted. Okay, that one's ready. And this one is ready as soon as I get these backs off. That's the best part, right? Trying to get those suckers off. All right, so this is just going to get centered here. And then this little guy is going to go slightly overlapping and right there. So this is just a really simple version, quick and easy, no excuses why you can't make a card for somebody that you want to send to. Oh, you know what? I forgot. I added a tree to that. Fortunately, I have this extra one because of all the videos I started doing today. And when I put my card together, I didn't like how bare it was. So I came in with the really cool tree, and I actually stuck 2 trees right here. Isn't that awesome? They just finished the look. And let me throw that on here now and show you how much cooler that looks. There we go. Now it's finished. All right. So I promised that I would tell you about my classes this month. We are not back in full swing yet because everything isn't opened. We are in yellow. And so I am having classes at my house. So classes here on the second Tuesday. I have a 10 a.m. and a 6:30 p.m. class. So anybody can stamp for free if they place a $35 order. Otherwise, my class is $15 so that it suits whoever. If you're just a casual stamper and you're not really looking to purchase at this time, you can just pay for the class. But if you would like some supplies, then you can get your class for free. I might be adding a class in Chambersburg at my sister's house, so stay tuned. I will post that on Facebook and on my website so that you can see that. And that would be on the second Monday evening at 6:30. I haven't asked the ladies who typically have class because some are in Maryland, some are in Pennsylvania, and I'm not sure exactly where we are in those stages. So I'm not asking those to host a class yet. So June's class will be available by mail as well. If you would like the class projects, you just place an order online or through me, and then you can get your class for free. And I will mail the projects to you. I also will do a video with the remaining projects so that you know exactly how to put your cards together when you get them. All right. Now, I did tell you that I was offering a special class for the end of this month. I'm going to be able to purchase it on June 3rd, all the supplies that you'll need. And I designed some projects for my uplines meeting. And I'm just going to move this so that you don't see that mess. So just really quickly, what you'll get in this class is a whole set of the new in color cards and envelopes. So all 5 colors, you get 2 of each. They're in the larger style, and the envelopes, of course, are in that size as well. And you'll get the Memories and More Flowers for All Seasons card pack. As it has little stickers in it and different things. Just gorgeous. You'll get everything that you need to create all of these beautiful cards. You'll have some die cuts that I will be cutting for you. But stay tuned. I will show you, I will post on my blog tonight and then post it on Facebook this evening exactly what you get in this kit and how to get it. Okay, so just want to make sure that you check it out because you don't want to miss that. I have to order that early June 3rd because those supplies are already running low on some of the things. So I have to make sure that I'm able to get those for you. All right. That is everything I have for you today. If you didn't leave a comment and let me know that you were here, please do so. Just because I'm not able to see that afterwards, so I won't know that you were here. Maybe you don't want me to know that you were here. But anyways, just say hi and let me know if you have any questions, and I will be happy to answer that once this goes on live. All right. Take care. Have a good day, and God bless.